Rex Tillerson cut ties with ExxonMobil and reportedly walked away with a $180 million retirement package. I wish I had a retirement package like that.
That's a retirement package.
That's very nice.
That's something to talk about. That's almost as exciting as your, now tell me what it is, a salivary gland?
Salivary gland.
Salivary gland stone.
So this got smaller, but then this got bigger. So this will get smaller.
Does that mean you're less full of spit than normal?
It's too many trips.
No. Okay, sorry.
Abe Ashton is here. Of course, we know him. He's helping people plan their retirements all around the valley. Also has a very good retirement radio show weekly as well. It's great having you, sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, so this Rex Tillerson guy, former CEO of the oil giant, not surprising he's getting a big payout. Heck, if you're a total failure, you get a massive payout in corporate America, it seems. Where does he go?
But he hasn't been a failure.
No,
I mean,
he's been a huge success. He's selling like oil.
He's been very successful at it. $180 million. Now, that's not going to be all in a lump sum, of course. That's over a 10-year period. So, I mean, poor guy, you got to split, what, $18 million a year?
Oh, God.
I mean, you find a place to spend
That's
it. So
no way to live.
Yeah, but we have a lot of people that would say, okay, $180 million, that's just too big of a retirement account for me to comprehend. So let's just talk about the normal average. $18 million, that's easier.
Okay.
or
I'd love that.
$1.8 million or $180,000. Most people have the same retirement questions and concerns okay, now that I've got this retirement money, we see a lot of people every week that come in with a pension buyout. You know, they were working for a corporation. They said, okay, you can have $2,000 a month for the rest of your life, or you can have a lump sum of $380,000. And that's the type of questions that people are coming into our office to say, what should I take? Is this monthly income that's guaranteed for the rest of my life the best option?
Yeah.
Or is this lump sum pension buyout that is happening far more often the best option? And so you have to walk through the scenarios. Well, if you take the income option and you're getting a couple $1,000s a month or so, and you're going to the mailbox to get your third check, and you get hit by the mail truck, and you're dead, you just lost what would have been the $300,000 or $400,000 that was available in the lump sum. So that's something to consider. But at the same time, if you took the lump sum, invested it poorly, made some bad choices, or followed some bad advice, and you lost it, all of a sudden you think, oh, so that's what people are asking themselves every day. Am I better? If retirees are asking themselves, should I take a lump sum? In Rex Tillerson's case, I think that he's going to be okay either way.
He'll survive.
Yeah, he'll be all right. But really, the questions that he'll be asking himself, even though it's a huge amount of money, probably aren't very much different than what the average retiree is asking themselves.
How often do you have people come into your office that just come across large inheritances? Because I hear it occasionally, but I don't know anybody personally.
Massive inheritances very rarely, but inheritances happen frequently.
Okay.
And again, the same thing applies. If somebody inherited $1 million or $100,000, most people come in and say, okay, I don't want to blow this. My personal habits have been to where I will make mistakes or I'll blow it on something, and protecting them from themselves becomes part of the advice we have to give. The first impulse to buy the new car or buy the new house with his inheritance might be the natural man, which is okay. I should say the natural person, because it goes both ways. But at the end of the day, you want to sit down and say, okay, how do I want this money to last? And you put it in buckets to do that. You say, okay, this is my safety bucket. This is my slush fund money. I don't want to touch it. I just want to keep it here, and I don't need to earn a whole lot of interest on it, but it's safe and I can access it. This is my money I want to generate income from. This is my risky bucket. I'm willing to take some risk with this money and invest it, but it's not all of the money. And people of any income size, of any asset size, inheritance size, or a retirement lump sum size are asking that same question.
So 2017, what would you say for people that are looking at their retirement future? How is it looking in 2017?
Now, by and large, I think most people are optimistic. We look at CEO confidence is up, consumer confidence is up. We have a lot of things pointing towards a very solid year. But we all know it just takes one bad press conference, something weird to happen in the government, which certainly isn't going to happen.
8%.
Right. 2017, what could possibly happen in one press conference? No, but at the end of the day, it probably will be a little volatile. But by and large, people are excited as far as finances are concerned because they're still happy about the Trump bump that's happened, this last 9 or 10% that has happened since he was actually elected. But man, tomorrow, watching the inauguration and seeing what happens for the next 6 months to a year, We'll be talking about it every Thursday.
That's going to be a very important thing,
Yeah.
because ultimately I think the reason why there's been a bump is because Trump says he's very pro-business and he's going to cut taxes, which means these businesses could very well see money to be made.
Right, and there's a responsibility there with the businesses.
Yeah.
Businesses, if they make more money, they have more revenue, they need to hire more people, they need to pay
course.
their employees more. If that happens, then we're going to see very positive changes.
Okay, I'll let people know the special offer now. It's great talking to you.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Call the number on your screen right now. He has a free copy of a great book titled 7 Steps to Retirement Success. It's by financial author Winter Truxell.
Yep.
Yes, and if you want to get that free of charge for the first 20 callers, the number to call is 702-900-8177. And for more information or to schedule an appointment, head to ashtonstrobelt.com or call that number you see on your screen. Ashton Strobelt is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.